from Urban University College. Today, I'm going to present my article titled Artificial Intelligence and Audit Quality, a Bibliometric Analysis. Okay, so the reason why this analysis is conducted is that there is a growing role of AI in auditing and its potential to enhance audit quality. Okay, there are limited biometric evidence on AI-specific impact of audit quality. There are many articles on AI in finance, AI in auditing and accounting, but none of the articles connect AI to audit quality. Okay, most studies generate AI within broader technology contexts or focus on ethical concerns and neglecting audit quality. Audit quality is very important. Why? Because all the users of financial statement, okay, the investors, the bankers, even the government, okay, they need a quality financial statement. For that, the audit that the auditors do must be in a highest quality. So when they use technology, there are some limitations where some of the generated reports might have some issues with integrity and so on. That's why this study would like to connect AI with audit quality. Okay, the purpose of the study is to map the evolving intellectual landscape of AI in auditing with the focus on audit quality. Okay, the aim of this study is to scrutinize the development and intellectual framework of academic research on AI and audit quality, employing bibliometric method. So, by using the bibliometric method, we can know what are the trends, who are the authors that contribute to these studies, okay, and then the trend of publication, meaning that how many papers has been published and who are the famous authors and so on. Okay, it focuses on influential contributor, which is the authors, publication trend from the year 2017 until 2020. 25. Okay, thematic patterns that define these emerging field. Okay, what are the clusters that what are the papers that can be clustered according to the keyword? Okay. According to Lifon and Zhang, he defines audit quality as a likelihood of detecting and reporting material misstatements, meaning that audit quality is that the auditors, okay, when the audit quality is achieved, when the auditors are able to detect and report material misstatements in the financial statements. So when they're able to detect and report material misstatements, it ensures that the auditors follow all the audit procedures. Okay, of course, when they these days, usually they use audit software, they use system, okay, AI system and so on to conduct the audit. Of course, due to the black box issue, algorithm issue, there could be a likelihood that the audit quality might not achieve. So that's why I'm going to see how this AI is related to audit quality. Okay, AI technologies in auditing, example, machine learning, NLP, natural language processing, robotic, okay, RPA, for enhancing efficiency and data analysis. So these are the technologies that are being used in the audit firms recent times. So AI basically strengthens the audit evidence collections. Okay, for example, let's say there are large data. Let's say there are the invoices or any documents are a lot in quantity and complex. With the AI, it's easy for the auditors to collect the evidence and find out the risk area and so on. Okay, fraud detections and risk assessment. Okay, so AI has a potential to allow the auditors to audit a large number of transactions, okay, and complex transactions as well. Okay, however, there are some challenges. Okay, what are the challenges? As I mentioned just now, ethical concerns, which is related to algometric bias, okay, transparency, and issues with auditor judgment. Okay, when the auditor use the AI system, of course, it is built with technology. It is built with software codings, right? So the auditor must know how to. They must know to interpret the data. Okay, so if they don't know what is the output and how it has been generated, that will lead to algorithm bias and also some issues with transparency. So auditor has to use their professional skepticism, have to be able to uh, um, provide a good judgment so that the uh, the audit quality can be achieved. Okay, in terms of human capital, successful AI integration relies on cultural transformation, training, and human AI. Meaning that in order for the auditors to use the AI software, of course, it comes from the organization itself, the management. The management have to come up with the culture or the norms that could allow the auditors to learn. Okay, they must give more trainings, they must motivate them because a lot of organizations there is a resistance to change where they prefer the old or traditional method. Whereas the current AI technology that have benefits of improving efficiency, productivity, and accuracy of the audit. Okay, research method. Okay, for this, in order to conduct this research, I use data Scopus database. Okay, search articles from the year 2000, publications from the year 2017 until 2025. The keyword, okay, the search string was AI or artificial intelligence and audit quality. Okay, based on my findings, there were 130 records. From 130 records, 125 are relevant. Okay, relevant after screening. So after after clear or exclude the transaction or the irrelevant uh, titles, okay, or the keyword is on irrelevant records. I use Bibliometric software for citation and publication trend, okay, to find out citation and publication trend. As for keyword occurrence and thematical clustering, I use WASP-View. Okay, core occurrence analysis of keyword. Yeah, from the core occurrence analysis of keyword, I found that it is used to identify the thematic cluster. Okay, again, I use pause viewer. The findings has grouped the keywords into 5 clusters. Okay, red cluster is about ethical concerns, automations, the ethical technology or process control, whereas green cluster is on quality management system and audit reports. As for blue cluster, it's about digital transformations and internal audit. Yellow cluster is on big data, risk assessment and risk audit. Purple cluster is on service quality, audit firms and internal control. Okay, you may view the clusters here. Okay, so this is the network of keyword cluster. So themes such as AI, ethical implication, digital audit transformation, risk management are central to the field disclosure at this part. Okay, and the growing interest of AI governance, AI collaboration, and regulatory adaptation can be seen here. Okay, so there are some growing interest on AI governance and so on. Okay, decision making, internal control is here, audit firm is here. Okay, so these are the emerging things. Okay, so based on temporal evaluations AI keywords, I use this time overlay visualization. Shows that from 2020 to 2025, there's been an increasing number of applications. Okay, so the persistent keywords are AI, see, artificial intelligence. Okay, decision making, so it's quite bigger. Deep learning remains central. Okay, and there's a big data set, so on. Emerging themes are sustainability, service quality. So all these are like, it's emerging, means that not much studies, but the studies are presented lately. Okay, and the density visualization of keyword, AI, decision making, internal audit are the domain. Okay, so decision making, internal audit, all these are emphasized in this density visualization. Growing areas are ethical, technology, big data. Okay, all these are emerging or growing. Okay, so these visualization highlight both established and emerging research areas. Okay, so based on this study, we found that AI enhances audit accuracy, reduces human error, and improves risk assessment. Yes, there are some benefits of AI, but at the same time, there are also some challenges which is related to ethical issues. Okay, algorithm bias, transparency, and then implementation barrier, which is smaller firm doesn't have enough resources to implement AI. Okay, so for future direction, further study need to be on AI, longitudinal impact, regulatory framework involving competency of auditors. Okay, so these are the future research that can be conducted, which is suggested by this Aldimer and Ukma. Okay. So in conclusion, the study on the intersections of AI and audit quality is rapidly expanding research area. Okay, it is one of the area that quite famous, and you can see every different sectors or every different field are using AI every day, and there are many researchers are emerging. The study offers a comprehensive map of the current landscape. So there is a need for further exploration to AI long-term impact on auditors' research practices, regulatory issues, and auditor skill development. All right. So that's all from me. Thank you very much. Bye.